Oh, welcome to another 101 poetry prompts. You can see today's drawing's not finished yet, but I thought today, as an off day, I'll give you a little overview of what the plan is, what the heck's going on. You know, will there be a final product? What I do here is I make a fairly detailed pencil drawing, and then I fill it in. But this is tomorrow's drawing. Let's get to that overview. What I'm doing is I'm putting the drawings on the left side here, and then the poems I'm putting on the right side of the notebook, and I'm putting them in date order since the project is sort of autobiographical. I got it in order. Go back to the beginning here. This is our drawing from yesterday. This is 1953. Go ahead. This was Crying and Laughing, 1955. Here's the Green Apple Stomachache. This is 1956. Jump ahead a little bit more. This was Grit. This is a story about my mother loading up a trailer and driving us to Colorado. She'd never pulled a trailer before. Here's this is 1960, Soft and Gray. Let's go a little bit further here. This is Build a Home. It's where me and a friend of mine found an abandoned farmhouse that the people had just walked away, and there were still dishes on the table. Moving ahead, that's 1963. Here's 64, playing basketball in a barn. This prompt was Barn Dance. Let's go a few more years ahead. Here's 1967. This is real estate. My father bought some land and some property, and there was an old abandoned schoolhouse on the property. It looks like they were planning on coming back to it, but they never did. Pretty neat. Here's now in the Army, it's 1968 or 69. Me and my buddies got latrine duty, and we were unsupervised, so we played basketball and pool instead. Skip ahead a few years. Here's another Army story. I lit off a White Star parachute round on New Year's night. Thought I was going to get arrested, but I didn't get caught. Here's a story about me and my buddy that went on a trip down the Wabash River. We were going to live off of mushrooms, but never got a mushroom. Oh, one's upside down, you can't even see it. This is, me and a friend of mine went coon hunting, and I'd never heard of carbide lamps, which is kind of embarrassing. It's 1974. Let's go ahead a few more years. Here's 1980. I was teaching high school, and we took a field trip skiing, and I thought I was going to be a hero skiing. Turns out I was an embarrassment. A few more years. Now joining the Army, or joined the Navy, is 1982. And talking about, I went to U.S. Navy dive school. This story talks about some of the shenanigans we pulled. All friends here. A few more years. It's now 1991, and this is a little story about we were taking our ship across the ocean, and we met a fishing vessel that was only speaking Spanish, and so we called up a Spanish speaker to talk over the radio. He misunderstood what we wanted him to do, because we never really told him, and he started speaking English. Here's 2001. I wrote a history book one time. It's called Gleaning Wisdom from History. And anyway, this talks about war is not just about servicemen going out on the field and killing one another. It's about killing a lot of civilians too. Fire alarm. Skip ahead a few more years. This is, oh, here we go. This is old Memphis. This is 2012. This is a story about me cutting my finger off. I decided when back in my Memphis Monday days, I was gonna get me a anvil and take up a little blacksmithing, until I found out they wanted like $10,000 for one of those things. Just Before Dawn. That's 2018. Spider Web, 2021. Dreamscape, 2023. And so on. So you can see that it's quite an epic project here. 101 drawings and 101 poems. And taking my time and trying to do a good job on the drawings. And so in the end, that's what I'll have. I'll have this giant document here with completed project. All right, so that's what it's all about. That's the plan. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you tomorrow.